Hi, welcome back to Bob's Corner. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Barb. I figured let's go take a little stroll through my garden, see what's happening here. This is like the first decent day in a while. It's been raining quite a lot, so the garden is exploding, as you can see behind me. Look at my garlic back there. That is ready to be harvested, and I didn't want to harvest with the ground wet, so I may be able to get to it tonight, let it dry out a little bit, and then I think I'm gonna pull it, bring you along if you like me to. All right, let's get to it. So let's start over here. I've got my sweet peas growing. I've got a few that are getting there. Let's see how we doing on this side. I did see a couple filling out. There, this one's filling out nicely. Got quite a bit on here. Look at that. So these are my sweet peas. I'm looking forward to some pasta and peas. My asparagus is just, it's all like into the fern stage. It has been for quite some time. I still get a few pieces that come up, but I'm just letting them go to seed. Hopefully next year I'll get a decent harvest out of here. These are my potatoes, and we've got such winds that they are literally knocking them over. So hopefully they don't break, but they're developing flowers, which is a good sign. Oh, these are purple. Pretty. Here's a couple of squashes and my watermelon plant. The Bush Sugar Baby watermelon. Oh wow, this is doing good. She's coming out. She's just gonna crawl along the ground. And I've got, this is the Canada crookneck right here, which looks like one of those, what do they call those? Trumpet squashes. And this is one of those. This is the brand right there. So these are doing quite well. They like the rain, I guess. I decided to put some sweet potatoes in there to see what happens. I started those from these right here. And there's still, oh, this one I might be able to plant. Maybe I'll put in a grow bag and see what happens. These are my cucumbers. I stuck some more seeds in here, cucumber seeds, and I think they're coming up, but hard to see with all the weeds. But they're doing good. These are my ground cherries, and the wind is affecting this. I don't know if I should stake it up. I don't know what to do, but they have, look at this. They're putting on the cherries. What a pretty sight. I've never had these. So I'm so excited. These are my Schwarzenbeeren blackberries. And they are putting on a ton of little berries. It's doing very well right here. I've never had these before, so it'll be interesting to see what it tastes like. These are my green beans. They're doing very good. Look at that. It's almost time to start harvesting. They're doing very good. These are the ones from Haas Tools. So we're getting there. I think another couple of days and we'll be ready to harvest. I have a pepper plant. My jalapeno is buried in here. I tried to put a cage around it. So it's got buds. So I'll get a couple of jalapenos off of there. And back there are the Roma beans with a couple of pepper plants in there. So everything is growing. Everything's doing very good. You guys all right? All right, sorry about that. What I ended up doing is sticking a couple of stakes inside the cage into the ground. So hopefully this will help hold it up. We'll find out. I've got some more ground cherries here. The wind is awful, but it feels so nice. Look at my sunflower. I had a nice one up against the house, and the groundhog, I think, took his paws, pulled it down, ate the head. But this is the other one. So here's my Roma. I don't know. I never did well with Roma tomatoes. This one looks like it's not doing too good. Look at this little setup back here now. Got my strawberry plants right there, right there, right there. My grandson planted some, oh, what do they call those? Some sort of bean, scarlet runner beans. He planted them in this bed. I got a little trellis for him so that it climbs up and down. And this was inspired by the Roblox game that he's playing. He's 11 years old, and it's called Grow a Garden. And he wanted to grow a real garden based on that game. So I gave him one of these little boxes. And he actually has a couple of his beans coming up from all the rain we've been getting. Look at that. He hasn't seen this yet. But he wanted to come out yesterday, but it was raining, and do a little video for his channel. And he's got a gaming channel. He's at Mikey Infinity, all one word. So I thought I'd give him a little plug into my video. Not that it does much good, because I don't have that many subscribers. But go check him out. Look at that little strawberry. Actually, it's a pretty decent sized strawberry. I want to tuck it in here so a squirrel doesn't come and eat it. These are my carrots, lettuce. The wind is really doing a number here. Just my Brussels sprouts. Look at my cabbage. Isn't that pretty? No bugs. I've got broccoli in here. Got a head on there. There's a little head. I don't know let me see if I can pull this back. Okay. There's a head in there. So we'll see what comes of it. I have never had good luck with broccoli, to tell you the truth, but I'm still giving it a shot. It tends to bolt as soon as it gets warm. It'll bolt before it develops a nice big head. Oh, look at that. I got a strawberry. But I do want to show you something more specific because I think I'm going to harvest it. Oh, here are the other two sunflowers. They're doing very well. Nothing's gotten, well, something did get at them and ate the leaves. So I put this here. But I've got squash plants in here. This was a marigold that I started in the house. Or at least that's what the seed said. So I'm not sure what that is at this point. But look at my 8 balls. I got a little one right in there. Got another one right in there. And this, I'm in shock. I thought it would be dead. Look at the vine. I thought it would be dead. This is the Aldi spaghetti squash seed that I planted. And it has a little, I'm sure it didn't get pollinated yet, but it's trying to give me some spaghetti squashes. Here is another one of those trumpet squashes that I put in the corner for it to come and fill in the wood chip area. And look at that. Look, I have a summer crookneck. And look at this one. This one's ready to be harvested. My first squash to be harvested. Oh, there we go. And it's the round yellow. So it's got a nice size. So I'll come back out and harvest it later. So the garden is doing very well. Here's my new addition to the garden. I love the sunflower. Isn't that pretty? That's gorgeous. Let's go see what the chickens are up to. Hi, girls. Hi. I want to show you. I had my son put up a couple of birdhouses up there, and I didn't think anybody would be able to get into that light blue colored house, so we put a deck on it. When he went to do the deck, he says, "Mom, there's a nest in here already." So I have seen birds just sitting on that deck. Oh, there they are. There's Lacey. Lacey! Alright, I'm going to end the video here. Thank you once again for joining me in Bocce's Corner in my garden for a little quick stroll through the garden to see what's growing and what it looks like mid-June. So I hope to see you soon. Until next time.